Precious family, there is a battle going on around my physical body. I am in some regular and constant pain. And tell you, I want to tell you about the transformation vacation that I personally chose not to take, or that I didn't continue. A transformation vacation, breaking away from your ordinary life, just like the commercial fisherman did for about 3 years, just like Paul did for about 3 years. And then he checked in to see if what he learned was really solid. A 3 year checkout. That, I contend, is what it takes to break loose from some of your familiar old family demons and strongholds. I'm serious. I promote the learning of the teaching of Jesus, the learning of the three gifts, the power of the Holy Spirit, the teachings of Christ for the new covenant, and the people, the apostles that are sent forth to create a family home communion group. Those are the three primary gifts of Jesus. You want to connect with someone who is focused on creating family home communion group, where the people, especially the men, come together and constantly keep their hearts pure, constantly clear their hearts so that they are before God, just like the little birds in the tree. So they're before God, singing and praising and pure together, like the little messengers, the little golden angels going forth. You want brothers who are sent ones clustering together. Jesus said, when two or three gather together, that's not, yes, when two or three souls are gathered together, he is in their midst. But that is specifically saying the form of the new Holy of Holies is two or three gathered together, two or three family men and all of their families, and lots of strong singles. The challenge of the new covenant is singleness like Jesus. Woohoo! If you can understand the spiritual benefit of being single like Jesus, well, then you should accept it. That's what's being said in Matthew 19. That is one of the commands of Christ. Singleness like Jesus is a benefit. So, if you take your transformation vacation, first you should know precisely how to be the little birds, the communion group family, the two or three families clustered together with lots of angelic singles, keeping your children singing, staying in the prayers, keeping the constant communion, even every evening to check in and clear the hearts up. Please pray for me. I'm in a lot of pain. There's a spiritual battle going on over my life. I feel like all of my beautiful understanding, all of the most wonderful projects are just stalled and incomplete. I wish that I had finished the outline, the curriculum. I wish I had finished the books that could go out and bring a trickle of income to the family honesty camp. I wish I had a team of helpers. But all these things I do not have. I have a few who are looking in curious. But please, I ask for your prayers. Please pray for me. Women, cover your heads. Men, put a prayer shawl over your shoulders to show that you have just come away from the temple. When you take the covering off of your head as a man, you're saying, the veil has been torn, and I'm coming into the Holy of Holies bareheaded, holding hands with the women whose heads are gently covered because they accept the lineage of authority from God to Christ and Christ to man and man to woman. Woman has the power of body and the power of love and nurture. And man has the power of the voice of discernment and the naming of things and the describing of things. When the men can describe their own evil, when the men can describe their own evils in an eloquent, cheerful way, they are honoring Christ the most. That gives the greatest honor to Christ, when the men can admit their faults before the women and children and be reconciled to their marriage vow and be reconciled to the peace and the purity of God. This is the constant work of the ecclesia, the sweet family of songs and blessings that all the children want to gather with. The children want to gather with the singing. They want to gather and sing like the little birds. They want to be the sweet, beautiful messenger clothed in the goodness and the glory of the eternal sweetness of the life giver. Please be at peace. Find the way of peace. Don't go in the way of stupid worldly wickedness anymore. Love the people. Be pure children. Love the people and be pure children. In the name of Yehoshua.